All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Packers nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock is 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
Give a lot of credit to Jordan last year. Worked through a bunch of injuries over the course of the season. Remember, the Packers were down and had to claw themselves back to the playoffs. This kid's averaged almost 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns a year the last 2 years as a starter. Big reason why they made the postseason both times.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to the air. Love has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Love now off the play action. And downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking.
For 1st and 10. Picks the handoff, now Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Down.
Love now to throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. 3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Love from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Wangu now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, but give to Hall. He finds space for a few yards that time. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it 3rd and 7. First throw for the backup now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down at, we'll say, right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Brings up second down.
They'll motion a tight end left. Right back to Allen. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical third down.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he gets him what he can, but so pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll come up 1st and 10.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Packers.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Jets get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
On the carry, it's Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
This is Allen on the give. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flush out to his left. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Corey Ballantyne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Willis to the air. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. 2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Willis to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Jukes out a 1-stop. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets and Braylon Allen back out on offense again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. It's Taylor. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jets first down.
Here's Taylor to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Second and 6 at the 39.
From the 39. Rolling left, buying some time. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
First down, New York.
Here we go. Cowboy and
To the air, Taylor. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. You just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Back to throw it. Looking for a target. The left side finds Johnson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. It's good. Not by much, but it's indeed good. Bottom left. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. McCole Hardman now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. They'll go play action. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Second and 3 now. From the 36. He's got it over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now give left side to Lloyd. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Willis looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He's got first down from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now, off play action. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they stop him. He's knocked down on that 18-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it sets up second down.
Come on. Hit. Packing 18. Ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Willis. Pass is caught at the 9. He's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This one's caught. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Packers.
They're going play action. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
The play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them
And
forward.
he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. Only a 20-yarder here. McManus sends it through. And that will tie things up in the third.
Here we go, all squared up once again after the first drive of the second half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
Here's Thomas on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
They go play action on first. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Jets.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Play action on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Taylor. Has him on the quick hitter. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the fourth quarter.
Okay,
Third and a lone yard coming up.
come on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, they're on it, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
That blitz right there, Kate, was a win-win defensively. Got a lot more bodies around the line of scrimmage in case that offense ran it. Well, they put it in the air, and that quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball other than in his own arms.
passing unit out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Now he starts from the 6. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Packers to Matthew Golden, ready to take over once again on offense. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets take over after returning it inside the red zone.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Now here comes the New York offense. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready. 6.
Looking to throw. Taylor. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets take a fourth-quarter lead. Malachi Corley the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 17.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's Ballantyne on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Looking to throw here to shake off that previous INT. It's Golden looking the sideline. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Willis to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Willis now. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
That throw doesn't lead to 6, and that makes it 2nd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. Go.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Now a give. It's Allen headed left. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Jets feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's Allen again. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
First down, New York.
19 Charger.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. On the handoff, Allen. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Green Bay.